Hello, and thank you for joining me. I'm Kimberlei Davis. I hope that you're well. Heineken pulled their sometimes lighter is better ad after Chance the Rapper and many others took to social media slamming the ad as racist. And watch this woman on your screen. Her order wasn't right at a Milwaukee's McDonald's, and well, she took matters into her own hands. And this woman's drunken and inappropriate behavior with the Easter Bunny at a children's park was caught on camera and landed her in jail. Those trending headlines, celebrity birthdays, and your moment in history. That's all coming up next. Today, Friday, March 30th. Heineken says it's just a commercial, but critics slammed it as racist. This is the ad in question. It features a bartender sliding a bottle of Heineken Light to a woman. The bottle travels past several black people before arriving at the lighter-skinned woman. The clip, which came under fire on social media, ends with the tagline, "Sometimes lighter is better." Chance the Rapper called it, quote, terribly racist on Twitter, and other users agreed with him. Heineken responded late Monday by pulling the ad from TV and the internet. A spokesman for Heineken USA said, quote, while we feel the ad is referencing our Heineken light beer and that light beer is better than other high-calorie options, we missed the mark and we are taking the feedback to heart and will use this to influence future campaigns. We've all been there before, a drive-through order gone wrong. But for one Wisconsin woman who wanted a bacon biscuit and instead received one with sausage, well, that really set her off. Sheldon Dukes picks up the story.
Watch the right corner of the screen. This surveillance video captured the moment the customer violently shoves the 17-year-old worker. That girl hitting her head against the fryer before falling on the ground.
She got the wrong order, and it happens. So instead of acting like most people would act, she lost it.
It started Sunday morning in the drive-thru. This woman tossed her incorrect order through the window. Police say the manager handed that woman what she thought was the correct order, but the woman came back, and the manager tried again to make it right.
She gives her the order, she refunds her money 100%, and gives her apologies. But at this point, apparently it wasn't good enough for our suspect.
That woman cornered the manager in the kitchen. The teen steps in to help, and that's when the woman attacked. What types of charges could she face?
At this point, we're looking at probably felony assault, possibly physical abuse of a child because she is 17 years old.
Another video shows the moment a 54-year-old woman made lewd comments and behaved inappropriately while getting her photo taken with the Easter Bunny at an Ohio park. Jack Shea has this story.
A trip to Richland Carousel Park in Mansfield is like taking a step back to a simpler time when life moved at a slower pace.
We focus on the children. That is our main focus, is to provide a good time for children and for families.
The operators of Carousel Park thought they had a nice promotion to get families through the turnstiles on Saturday. A chance to pose for photos with the Easter Bunny. But keep an eye on 54-year-old LaDonna Hewitt of Mansfield. According to witnesses, Hewitt was drunk, grabbed the person in the rabbit costume in what they call inappropriate ways, and made lewd comments. All in full view and within earshot of families at the indoor park. One of the witnesses decided to call Mansfield police.
We received a report from a citizen, an unusual report from a citizen that called us to the Richland Carousel Park of an intoxicated female doing some lewd acts on the Easter Bunny.
Witnesses say LaDonna Hewitt seemed oblivious to how inappropriate her behavior was in a family setting.
As soon as you think you hear it all, and this, obviously this report puts it up to the top where I've never heard of somebody performing those type of acts on the Easter Bunny. And, you know, obviously the environment at the Carousel Park is family oriented. And obviously we wouldn't recommend anybody intoxicated to go there.
Witnesses say LaDonna Hewitt compounded her trouble when she then decided to ride a horse on the carousel here in Mansfield. When Mansfield police officers arrived, Hewitt was still on the carousel, and witnesses reported she was acting in a way that can only be described as lewd. Here we go. Officers say the 54-year-old Hewitt had slurred speech, bloodshot eyes, was unsteady on her feet, and her breath smelled of alcohol. She was arrested for public drunkenness.
Obviously don't go to a family function intoxicated. You'll do some things that obviously you'll regret in the morning.
Today is Good Friday. It's the 89th day of the year, and there are only 276 days left in the year. The Jewish holiday Passover begins at sunset. Happy birthday if you're celebrating today. You share the day with one of my favorite singers, Celine Dion. She's 50. Richard Sherman is 30, and MC Hammer is 56. Well, that's our time for today. You've been watching What's Trending. The news continues online at abccolumbia.com and on our mobile app. I'm Kimberlei Davis. Be kind to each other. I hope that you have a great Good Friday and a fantastic Easter weekend. Thanks for watching.
A beautiful vet and single mother finds love again in a handsome new doctor boyfriend. It seemed like a perfect match. So how did they end up at the center of a police sting in a murder for hire?
They want their exes dead.
Now with the verdict just in, see firsthand how the police tricked them into believing the hit actually went down. Explosive new video and new details of the murder for hire love story that stunned Texas and the country.
How does a guy like you end up in a place like this?
Tonight on 20/20 at 10/9 Central on ABC.